Hello everyone. Today we are going to review the electronics com website actually. Recently I have been victim of the fraud activity with them on the e-commerce order actually. I made a couple of purchases from their website actually, which looks very legit actually. Uh, so earlier I used to purchase couple of components from them, which I did also got delivered. So those were in the year 2023. So for a couple of my project work actually, I ordered again from them. So in the past experience, we can see like a couple of these orders were delivered in 2023. So with that trust actually, I decided to order from them. So I was not aware that they were in a kind of an fraud situation or doing the fraud activity actually. I went and straight ahead purchased this couple of high value orders actually. So unfortunately, as of today's date, so that is around June 2025, 21, I have not received the order. So that is around 50 days actually. So I have not received the order or neither refund of the amount actually. So I had couple of communication with them via email. So the number they have given here is not at all useful actually. So when you call this number, that will just simply ring and nobody would take the call actually. So that is very suspicious from the first level itself. So we will show you a couple of the email communication that I did have actually with them. So the idea is to make aware of this scam website. Actually, the main reason is it shows up in the Google search at the top. So I know like there will be a lot of parents who will be purchasing electronic components for their uh, kids' education or just for project work, and I know like that would be like a high value purchase. So buying hardware and doing the project is one of the toughest thing, and adding this complexity is also like not at all an permissible activity. So here you can see just Arduino board being shown up in the Google search, and you can also see there are like 93 reviews. So I think there are a couple of discrepancies in seeing this, because there is no way that this can be fetched from the website. So there is some manipulation the electronics com teams are doing, uh, that makes their website come at the top. So here you can see there are 18 reviews, and in general these correspond to different set of say purchases. So here you can see uh, they are the purchases are made from other website, but it's being shown up in the electronics com website. So there is some level of discrepancy in this data actually. And most interestingly, the main problem that we see is they write their prices excluding GST. So that also add up to showing up their search result in the top. Now this is where their main game start actually. So as far as my understanding, they are based in Bangalore. So if you go to their contact us page, so here you can see this is not a physical store or shop. Pickup is not available or order price online will be processed. So it seems like they are kind of doing somewhat a drop shipping model. So what I understand is they would keep some of the low order value stocks in their warehouse at limited quantity, but if they get any orders or something, then they will proceed with uh, purchasing from an external vendor. So that might be from overseas, China and all. And once they get back the order in their warehouse, then they will proceed with shipping the towards you. So it's somewhat model like that, as far as my understanding. The reason why I mentioned this, so when I purchased couple of orders of these actually, so if I go into details of this, most of the stocks of this were showing in stock actually within the website, but in reality they were not in stock of their website actually. So if you go and search this, you can easily see that comes up in the website at very early stage. So you can here you can see the price difference between the Robo as well as electronics.com. So this so naturally anyone would be tend to go to their website and purchase because it's an excluded GST price actually. Now if you go and navigate to their website, it shows in stock online and there is no information. So I can confirm that during the time I purchased also this stock number remained as it is and it has never changed. So anyone who sees this information would go and directly buy, and this is not a small amount actually. So if you are doing a project with some level of timeline or expectation, then you might be ordering bulk from them thinking that this is very low price and it's very legit website, but that's when the whole game starts actually. So here you can see I have made those orders in 30 April, so both of the orders are there, made at 30 April actually, and as well as there was an additional order I made. Unfortunately, that was I see that was also my mistake that I didn't check the Google reviews in very depth actually based on my past experience. So this was their first response from them. We apologize for the inconvenience caused by the delay in shipping. So there is an quality issue from their side, and they have checked with the team, and it will reach few days. This was their initial response actually when I checked with them regarding the status of the order. So it felt very legit actually, so that I can wait some more time because I also need the order. And this was a time then I requested for a full refund because it was already crossing our project timelines, and then we need to make sure we order it from a different vendor and then purchase actually. So then again they mentioned it will take 4 5 days to arrive or so. It all this point looks very legit actually, and it was also this time that I was about to file a consumer complaint actually, because it was going out of our hand, because we were not getting the product or neither the refund actually. That's when uh, we decided to go with a consumer complaint actually. Uh, so that's when towards so this was a time when uh, we filed consumer complaint and consumer complaint, so they again they act like a mediator actually, the whole consumer helpline department, but they won't be able to do anything beyond that. So they were simply sending mails to electronics com as far as my understanding to initiate refund to us. So I think that's the reason why they sent this mail actually. So on 29th May, so I made an order on April 30 and 29 May I received this email. We are sending you a refund request to our account teams. They will check and refund for your order within 10 to 12 days. Now nothing happened as of after this actually. So I have made a couple of follow up with them actually, uh, regarding that, and again they mentioned within 2 3 days they will send, but for some reason nothing has happened. So that's a whole story that has happened so far. Again, I have sent a couple of updates to them. So it's very frustrating as well as disappointing that even Google also show up in their top searches, and there has been multiple issues in the past also happening. So when I check the reviews, so I can see several such issues that are faced by the uh, people, and I don't think authorities are also neither taking any actions against them, and we are giving opportunity for them to flourish and take all the amount from the fellow people actually. So that's very disappointing actually. And looking at the company, so I was more curious about how they operate, and it looked like they are a 10-year-old company actually. So it looked like they had survived for a really long time. So that's like a really long time, and their directors include people with Geeta Rani, Santosh, and I think this is the CEO of the company. So I couldn't find much information about this person actually, so that probably I could mail. So even though we have shared a couple of mail with them, so we can see a lot of companies being registered on the same entity actually. Uh, so it's not clear what exactly is happening with them. I probably think there is a lot big fraud is happening within the company, because there would be a lot of people who would have bought the product from them, and if they didn't follow up they would have not got any refund. So that would simply add up to their profits, and like without doing any kind of a delivery and uh, process. So uh, I urge you to not purchase from them anything, and make sure you share with your network that this company is a big fraud actually, and also not delivering. So it is possible that they deliver very low value components, but uh, that might be something in the case in which they might be buying from a regional reseller and then sending it back. Uh, but I think there are a lot of unfair trade practices that they are doing right now, and it's very concerning that this they have been doing this for a really long time and nobody has talked about it. So when I checked in YouTube and all, there are not much of reviews in the year 2025 and all, or videos regarding this. So that's why I have posting this. Please share with your uh, network, as also report authorities, file a cybercrime, or report and fraudulent activity. So even if you are victim, try to contact with your bank and take an appropriate action against them. So that's it from my end. So stay safe, because I think there are a lot of e-commerce website that looks very legit and also acting very legit, but they don't work up to their mark actually. So thanks for uh, your view, and all the best.